What's going on, y'all? Johnson's Logic back with another video. My last video I was just talking about food. Today I got a crash course on learning how to use the Galans 3-in-1 using the air fryer section. So from home I had this huge piece of steak, you know, I had it in the freezer. I let it thaw all day today, and today we finally cooked it, and I am so excited. It was my first time using the air fryer, and I done cooked me a steak with it. Let's talk about it. What's going on, y'all? First of all, that steak was amazing. More about that later. But this is probably, so I'm trying to get in this door. Well, I'm waiting on one of the local drivers to pick up their trailer first. But this is probably my first challenge since I got the Volvo of backing into a tight space. I cannot get it in this door. Like, this is this is probably the most challenging one of the biggest challenges I've had since I've taken this truck to California multiple times, no issues. But here in Ohio, I'm just having, well, it's not really fair because, you know, where they have me docking this trailer, you know, another prime driver, I can't show you because then you'll know where I am. But another prime driver was able to put theirs in the door, but he had much more room than I did. Like, he has some drop trailers to watch out for, you know, but they're pushed back to where the building that I'm backing against, you know, I'm just having the worst time. But, I mean, obviously, I gotta get it in there, so I'm just waiting for this young lady to finish what she's doing, and hopefully I can get it back in this door. So, once I get in this door, get this trailer dropped and bobtail back to my parking spot, I'll see you guys in a minute. Man, I still had to park this thing at a freaking angle. This thing took everything. There's no brands, no names. Okay. I don't even know if you can see me, but I still had to park at a freaking angle. There's no space up there. I can't really show you guys because there's like name branding everywhere. So, man, this is I think it's taking me a total of like 30 minutes to get this freaking door. It's just like, I don't know, some docks, you know, you can sure, you know, not a lot of docks really give me issues, but just this one in particular just gave me the worst experience ever. But I didn't get hit by all that rain. Finally in, getting unloaded. Just have to finish dropping the trailer in. Man, that was an experience to say the least. Like, obviously I've had difficult docks before, but that one takes the cake for freaking sure. I don't want to have to experience that again. That was the worst. And I'm gonna have to come back and pick this trailer up. But they told me I didn't have to slide the tandem, but I figured I would just make it easier on them. Since I don't have a lumper fee, I'll do something nice for them. But let me go get parked, and then we'll talk about my day, because yikes. We'll talk. What's going on, y'all? I got the trailer out the door. Surprisingly, they left it clean, so that was a plus. Got my next load. It's drop and hook right down the street. So I ended up, there's no fuel stops nearby. You know, like the 01, or my pickup was 3 miles from where I just delivered. I think the closest fuel stop is like when I looked it up, it was like 40 something miles away. I'm not going 40 miles out of route, so I got on my phone, Google mapped nearest diesel pump near me, and there was a freaking Speedway that took my Pilot Rewards card literally across the street from the customer, and it had 4 parking spots and they had 1 left. So I just paid cash, you know, filled up the reefer, went in the trailer, make sure it was clean, and it was. And so now I'm parked for the night. But man, this day and yesterday has just been like super long. I think it's just, oh man, just so much has happened. So like we left from Texas and got that load delivered to Illinois. Had a load sitting in our drop yard in Illinois that needed to go to Ohio, or which is where I currently am. So picked that up, just got that delivered, but it was just like, you know, low pay, a lot of time. Like basically this whole week has just been like sitting on loads that just had a lot of time on it. It's just one after the other. Like ever since I actually left home. So the past couple of days I've just been basically picking up a load, running basically the entire load, or taking me 2 days, still getting the load there early, like way early, like 12 to 13 hours plus early, just like now. So like my pickup isn't until 2:30 p.m. today, or yeah, today for me, and it's like 3 in the morning. So I'm early, you know, I delivered that to that last customer early. I'm already checked in with my customer now, but you know, they've already said that it's not going to be ready until 2 o'clock. Or he said 1 o'clock, but 2 o'clock. So I'm early picking this up. I'm going to be early getting it to Michigan. That's where this load is going. It's just been just early. But luckily, my next delivery has overnight parking. I've been there several times. It's actually one of my favorite customers to go to because of how much parking they have overnight. So that's not really a big deal. You know, I'm just going to run the load. But man, just backing, you know, and then earlier when I was backing this trailer into that door, I said, you know, that I've been in California. Then I realized not really a lot of people really understand what that means. So a lot of customers that we have in California, or I won't say a lot, there are a few customers in California that have tight docks. What I didn't say in that clip earlier was that I've taken the Volvo to the Northeast. And what I mean by the Northeast, all of it. Just all of the Northeast. So especially New Jersey. New Jersey has some tight docks, and I was still able, you know, fairly easily can get in the dock in the Northeast with the Volvo. But that dock right there, I've never had to back against another building. Like so my door was here, and then the trailer and truck are about this long, and then there's another building right here. You know, like that's what I had to back against. So usually you slide your tandems to the rear to have, you know, not have that much of a trailer swing, but it makes your truck longer. So I actually had to slide my tandems all the way to the front, you know, to actually close the length or shorten the length of the trailer and have the trailer move faster. That was the only way I could get it in the door. But that took a while. You know, in the Northeast, I never had to really slide tandems or anything like that. But got it in there, you know, did what I could, and got it delivered. So now we're just gonna sit and wait for this load to get finished, and then go ahead and take that to Michigan where it's going. Not really a lot to say on this video. I just want to let y'all know what was going on. So, oh, that steak. So I almost forgot. That steak was so good, son. Oh man, like that steak was so good. So of course I didn't eat all of it because I don't eat that much, but I probably ate about a quarter of it. But it was, man, that thing was good. I'm probably gonna, you know, I'll go ahead and run that load, you know, finish my breakdown, run this load up to Michigan, and then probably when I get to my 90, excuse me, see I'm tired, but probably when I get up to Michigan, you know, I'm gonna be if I can guess correctly, I'm probably going to be about 12, 13 hours early for this load too. But in that time, I'm going to use the air fryer, reheat that steak, and finish it. Cause man, when I tell y'all that thing was so good, the seasonings on there. Obviously I didn't prepare the steak, but because I can't cook. But I know how to heat stuff up, so that's important to know as a truck driver. But the seasonings on the thing, like the marinade, it's just everything. Then the air fryer cooked it perfectly. I probably could have left it in there for a little bit longer, and I probably will next time I heat it up. But man, that thing was so good. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because I'm tired. So I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Like I always say, if you're thinking logically, that's not what I say. If you're thinking, you might as well do it logically. Y'all be safe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.